Yeah, 5,200 for that Obsidian Raven. There's 7 on the market right now.
All right. What do we want to do? Kind of, I'm running out of new build ideas, other than still testing a couple things. But most things I test now just don't feel as good. Um, we could try Fan of Knives. I was trying to get a build going, but everything I tried just didn't feel good with the going Thief and then going uh I was doing heavy armor so I could get some block using the weapons from the boss we killed. These ones. I feel like they're a good energy builder. Granted, I haven't tried these on any of my strong builds yet. It might just be that all the skills I tried it with are weak, but it feels like they should be strong energy builders, but they just every build I try with them doesn't feel good. I haven't really been able to find any thief skills that I really enjoy, though. And I don't know that I really enjoy the thief passives, but maybe I just need to find a good build to run them with. But they don't get, like, any reach, which is really nice for these melee weapons. They do get, which, actually, don't these projectiles pierce already, don't they? Or do they not? Damn. Yeah, so once again, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
地宝宝汉堡对为
I don't have Quick Strike leveled up, but I grabbed it anyway. We'll throw in Reach. Whatever, I get more rerolls is good, I suppose. Especially, I try to go for some block. Damn. We are getting pretty unlucky on the gear right now. I guess it's a good thing I got those rerolls. Well, shit. Here's block chance. These will work. Well, hopefully we get luckier with the rest of our gear. These weapons have innate 10% block, and whatever +1 block ability is. I don't know what that means. Unless you're not allowed to block without a shield. I've never really tried to stack block and see if it actually works on a character that isn't using a shield. Let's grab a second dodge charge just because that's nice to have early on. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. Pretty much what I wanted. I think this build's gonna get a lot of crit damage because of... Did I grab the node? I haven't grabbed the node yet. The node that gives crit damage, so... I don't necessarily need crit rate, so attack speed plus crit damage will be nice to scale the ring. And, I mean, obviously just crit damage is good in general. Attack speed for the win. I've been having a lot of issues with a single target melee weapon, though. Like, whatever level that is that has the invisible guys. I don't know if it was just my abilities not doing very good or what, but I straight up just could not kill them very easily. And that was not fun. So I'm hoping the game sound is a little better. I hadn't realized. I never really tested the game audio for this game and how it sounded on the stream, but when I pulled up one of my VODs to get a clip, I realized how loud it was. And that's my bad. I had no idea the game sound was as loud as it was. I mean, Soul Attract Range isn't really what we want, but we're getting low on rerolls, and we still have a lot of PC gear to get, so we'll take that. Effectiveness of Sun Runes, yes. Crit damage, although maybe that attack speed would have been the better choice. Get that attack speed node. We are going to buff Sun Runes on the melee weapon. We are going to take block chance. And then max out Sun Rune effectiveness. Nice, finally. I've been working at that one for a while. I think first things first, I want to do...
Nope, I just lost my shit. To one fucking counterattack. Oh my god, I didn't.
Come on, Mega, get away. Oh, shit. Be a cheeky boy. Yeah! That's so mean.
He's stuck in there too. There's no way back up.
Really? That is so mean. Does the wall hit you or him first?
It's actually gonna hit him first.
Oh no.
I didn't even realize the wall is right here. He's gonna have to be in my swing.
Yeah, there he is. Yo, he is not happy. Look at him.
No. He's full purple.
Are you full purple?
Yeah, I'm full purple.
I was trying to see here. 30 energy cost. 25% off of that, what would that be? I mean, 25% of 10 would be 2.5, right? Which then that'd be times 3. So that would be 7.5%, I think. Just rough math on the top of my head. Which would bring us below the 25 that this generates every hit, which means every single hit we'd be doing this.
That has to get fixed.
Yeah, that's fucked. Let's try that and see how that feels.
The wall's not gonna do too much to him, but like...
Yeah, but there's nowhere else for him to go. Like, what?
No. Oh god, someone's here with him. I think someone just fell down.
Oh no.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, he's gonna get through because of that. Saved by a random.
Yep. I don't know if I throw a kid away for a fucking wizard for a chance at both, because that wizard was geared.
Yeah.
Come on. That fucking one just so broken.
What do we got here?
But it's like the best skill I have.
So the rest of our pieces, we do want the move speed, attack speed set, ideally. So, I mean...
That's actually crazy. Because he was 100% dead to the wall. And he knows it too. That was just like... just standing there staring at me. Like, what do you do? That's one of those of like, conveniently that wizard out of this whole place just runs straight there and looks down and sees me, and it's like, Is there some kind of teaming going on?
Ooh, hell yeah. Crit
know.
damage, attack speed. It's ideally what we want.
It just seems
Movement recharge isn't too bad either.
That's the weird thing. Wizard showed up, the warrior walked out, and that was it. There was no fighting when I left. He had me at like 1 bar. I fucking fatigued on him too after getting counterattacked, and it was just it for me. Oh no, they're fighting right here. Oh, I think you won. Come back, bitch. No fucking way.
So far so good. I'm liking the skill as of right now. We'll see how it goes. I guess we'll take rerolls considering we used so many on gear and we still have more gear to get. How many more slots? 1?
I'm dipping. I'm not fucking throwing a kid away to 1 counterattack. I hate that it's that good.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, he's the last one in lobby. And I mean, he did really good with it too. Like, that was my quick insta dash, and he counterattacked it. Serious gamer move.
That's the scariest thing is when you have someone like when you have one of those really OP classes or builds or something. Absolutely. And then you put someone that's actually good at the game on it and it's like shit.
Yep. It's the fucking Rook from Battle Right. Oh, we made a character that's really good for like beginner players. Turns out everybody plays him and he's 100% pick rate in all tournaments and everything, and it's like when he's that good for just doing absolutely nothing.
I accidentally also, took the crit damage set, which is fine.
Crazy how that
but I just didn't realize it.
And when you counterattack him, you're just dead.
Ew. Risking it for the biscuit. Come on, man. Oh no! Son of a bitch.
Can I do that?
Oh. It's so bad.
No, I can just make another rogue? I was gonna say, I don't want to
That's 50% crit damage, though. Do we gamble our last to reroll? We could skip. Let's gamble. Let's skip. We'll find another piece of gear.
I hate having to strip that guy because it takes a good while to get all those fucking little talent points together.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, I don't have to. I can just make another rogue. And then go put a fucking blue set on him. I'll probably do green. I don't want to fucking... He's not leveled up.
This is where my last thief really fell off. These spiders are always so tanky. If your build isn't shining quite yet, then... Maybe I should have took the crit damage first instead of the double shot. I wonder if that would have been better. It's not doing too bad. For how tanky these spiders usually are, I mean, it's still not competing with our number one, though. Whatever I do, I just can't top that build. I need to do an experiment run on these weapons.
Oh, bro. I don't have any talent to pick for him. Skills, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have any skills to pick. Uh-oh.
You're like not leveled up enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually can't take shit.
How does that game work when you have no gear? Like Dark Radius gives you a free kit.
Yeah, you get a free kit.
Gotcha.
Just run around and go PvE stuff and get some gear, get all the little materials and sell it.
Yeah.
There's this victory wine. It's basically the different tiers is like 2 sets, like 2 of a set bonus, and then 4, 6, 8 of a set bonus. But those materials you need are like not super common. Like I'm completely out. Every I would say almost every other run I have to buy some. And those, like, if you find one, like if you find it, they're usually in a stack of 2 or 3, and then they're like 300 a pop, which is my full green set I just bought for 1,000. So it's like if you get lucky and find some of that, but then again, you could use it and get almost a full green set worth of stats.
Yo.
I'm gonna fumble so fucking hard. I don't know what, like, I haven't used half these abilities since, like, the first day.
Oh, it's magic! This build's no good. It is what it is. See, the problem I have with Thief is attack speed, good, sure. This piercing strikes, like, I swear, almost, is there even a single Thief ability that this works on? Like, this already pierces, the other one's like a melee hit, and then I don't remember what other skills they have. Maybe there is something that does benefit. Dodge charges, cool. Hunter gets those though.
I rely so much on that smoke bomb to like reset a fight.
Crit is good, but you get so much on gear and stuff that you don't necessarily need it from these points. Everything else, like stun, I mean, sure, you could get like increased damage against stunned enemies, get this, and try to stun a lot. And stun's a defensive too. Cool, but I don't know. Very conditional. But I just don't like the Thief skills. I need to get off Thief. The whole reason I was doing Thief was because you get like the innate block charges. I'm sorry, dodge charges. And then you could go block. Wow, I can't even like... You know what's crazy? When you only hit one enemy, you really notice how much things have dodge charges. Like, until I use something that only hits one target, I never realized that there was so much in the game that only had dodge charges. Because if you guys notice, like, look at that, I just swung my weapon about 4 times and none of my things came out. It's because I hit all different targets that had a dodge charge up. Every new one of these little spiders has a dodge charge. And you have to burn those before you can hit and use your energy spender. Like, that's brutal. you never really notice this when you're using cleave weapons because, like, 2 auto attacks and you have their dodge charge. I think they only have 1, but you have that dodge charge down, and then you also yeah. So when you primary attack, you also instantly attack a random nearby enemy for damage. So how can we augment this? This is just gonna be, yep, none of those. These are just these. So our only option is these, which we can make it stun and do damage to stun. Wow, so we can't, because we use so much on our other weapons, we can't combo this super hard either. That's too bad. I mean, I guess we can just give it chance to stun and damage to stun, right? I cannot get
can you not
a decent crit piece. God damn. I'm also spreading myself out really thin with this build. With stats. I mean, that's me being picky. I don't have to be as picky as I am. Like, if the build's good enough, I shouldn't have to be this picky with gear. So many of my other builds where I wasn't picky with gear, I didn't need to. Sure, maybe we'll find a rare piece of gear. It's actually good. We're not killing it. Nope, this build sucks. I'm done. I hate it. I want to quit. Can I back out? How much longer do we have? 7 minutes? Is it worth spending 7 more minutes in here?
Mob just threw
no.
halfway across the fucking
No, I'm done. It's a waste of time.
What the fuck?
I just want to farm
me?
currency and stuff.
Just a fucking wagon. Dude, I want to play Vindictus after seeing that shit.
Which shit?
The whole UE5
oh.
remake.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a remake. It sounds like it's just a new Vindictus.
Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be. Did they say anything new?
No, I think we barely just know that it's just being worked on. I almost kind of hope it's like, you know, at least stick to your roots. Ooh, someone's doing the big boss. Yep. Is this my moment? Oh, it's an archer. Kill me.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like... It looks like it is just the same game, just coming with, like, the enhanced graphics and shit.
Yeah.
Like, the little preview of it, I mean, unless they change this, but, like, same classes and everything. But yeah, it has a Steam page now. I don't know if it did before. Okay. Yeah, so, hold up. the thief skills, right? I mean, I know not every skill is like tied to a class.
God, that archer bleed. I don't know what you do about that. You move, you insta die. You stand still, you're just getting triple headshot.
Worm.
And they do it in that same order every time. So it's just like.
Yeah.
And if you dodge, you straight up lose 30% of your health for every dodge you do. I'm not even gonna make a new fucking character. I'm gonna go get on a damn archer and see what the fuck you do about that.
The fan of knives, right? You
That is
throw.
fucking ridiculous.
You throw the knives. They pierce everything. Spinning blade spins around you, pierces everything. Shadow strikes. It's a melee skill. Doesn't need pierce. So why? I mean, I guess eventually when they release new skills. I mean, sure, maybe the passives, right? Some of the passives, like counter
Yeah,
throw,
that's just it.
would pierce.
If you move, you take more damage. The more you move, the more damage you take. They do that with the fucking rapid fire triple shot. What's that, level 3, level 6?
I don't know. The thief kit is just I don't like it. The best thing it has is dodge charges. Other than that, every class does what thief does, but better, I feel like. Now, maybe I've been wanting to try a movement build. Once I have more things leveled up, maybe I will. It was actually this skill here. And, execute an aerobic maneuver throwing up to 6 daggers. And it generates energy. And then it has, which I guess I have it leveled up, so I could try it. I didn't realize I leveled it all the way to 10. It has a 2-second cooldown. It has the fastest cooldown of any movement ability, right? Except for your base dash. And then if you scale movement recharge using that, which is the rogue skill, the one, there's one that gives that, right? One of their passives. Yeah, we get
maybe
this
that's
one.
what they're doing. They hit you with the barbed arrow for the bleed. Every time you move, you take damage. And then blood flies, every time you take damage, it builds up a stack of blood fly and then detonates. And it doesn't say there's a limit. So maybe that's what I'm moving with the bleed, and then that gets on me. And then I'm just taking, like, every step is a stack of that, getting ready to detonate on top of me just bleeding out, on top of me getting triple headshot. Because, like, if I can't move.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I don't want to fucking hit 10 on a dog shit archer.
Okay, so we don't want to take heavy armor this time. We're not going to go block. So we're also going to test something as well, but we don't want to take anything that gives us different armor. We only want medium armor showing up. Damn, I'd like this for the attack speed, but I don't want the light armor to... That's just going to make it harder to get the gear we want, right? Maybe we go for chance for rare items because we need... I'm pretty sure the stat we need is a rarer stat. So maybe that's the play. This is going to be a test run. I don't even know if I'm going to keep going on this run, but I want to use the Blade of Akaz again. And I want to test something with them. You know what I just realized? If we're using that travel skill, we're not going to be using the one that gets us dashes back. Or, charges back, I mean, dodge charges. That may not be the route to go in the long run. But I still want to try it. I mean, out of all of these abilities that the rogue has, I think the Fan of Knives sounded felt the best early on. Obviously, eventually it didn't feel good, but I've tried all three now, and really none of them feel all that good. Maybe I need to do a different weapon, though. They might feel good with a better weapon. It's definitely possible. Maybe these blades just aren't as good as they seem. It very well could be that.
I got rapid fire.
Okay. Oh, wait, we can't even do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so that already screwed up my whole plan. So yeah, even though this says every 1 second attack a target in front of you, I was wondering if you could put plus amount on this and give it a chance to hit 2 targets. But really, there's just no way to make this hit more than 1 target, huh? As far as I can tell. I've tried arc, even though it says I can put it on it. I don't know why it says that, because it doesn't do anything.
On top of all those arrows, you get fucking a freeze mine that you place down that you can't get anywhere near, and a fucking poison mushroom that if I get near it, it blows up and does damage over time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, God, they have so much. And on top of that, they're probably the hardest hitting class. And they can headshot. I didn't even think about that. Melee can't headshot. So he's over here getting just triple damage for free.
OP.
Yes, sir. It's be pretty busted. And then it's the same shit of doing a Dark Souls boss with a fucking range character. I'm over here having a fight for my life, and he's over here just at the edge of the map shooting it with bleeding arrows that delete it.
Hey, that's how I play those games. Why should you have to dodge mechanics if you can just not?
Yes.
Okay, so exceptional gear can roll movement recharge, movement skill recharge. See, that's what we want. Hello. Movement charge and movement ability damage. Is this the run? My first piece of gear got me the movement ability damage too. If it's not good this run, it's never gonna be good. I mean, I guess when you trigger primary attack, see, I almost wonder if we should just say counter throw, because the long run of this build, ideally we're only dashing, right? We get enough cooldown that we can just only dash, which means we might not be auto attacking very much. Which means these two wouldn't do as much. Whereas this one will happen no matter what. So let's... If we're just near enemies about to do their thing. I am really curious because it sounds super bad, but how, like... Oh, they went off there. They went off there. Okay, so you just get close enough to something where it's, like, thinking about attacking you, and they fire off, so... They're not too bad. I think we start prepping. Normal attack speed would have been cool and all. The question is, what's our second rune choice?
Well, that poor guy. I guess that's out.
Or not rune, artifact. You just delete someone?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I hit my one button and fucking had 5 arrows loaded. And just held it and just... I don't even have the bleed yet, or the stupid shit. Just
gaming.
A range character at this point.
Wait, hold on. Am I discovering something? I have auto aim, right? On, but I'm also noticing that the targeting... Toggle target lock, no.
And their shots stagger.
Hmm.
Eventually. But like what?
Mouse target selection? What if I turn that off? Because I think what's happening is, even though I have auto aim on, I think my mouse, when I mouse over an enemy randomly, I think my character will start to swing on one, and I'll mouse aim over a different one. And because of that, it'll cancel the attack and go hit something else. And I think that is like, I'm interrupting myself. I think, is what's happening. Okay, now we have a choice to make. Because we technically don't need the ring. Long run. So, I mean, ideally we take... What else, though?
You can fucking shoot your bow while you're pink. It doesn't take any stamina.
What is pink?
The exhaustion. Where everybody else has to just sit there. Archer can sit there and just shoot his bow. Not charge shots, but it's still shots that blink you and stagger you.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually wild. Like, I almost don't even know if that's intended.
Yeah, it might not be. Okay, so we have movement ability damage, which is good, but do we try to re-roll to see if we can get... I mean, it is an exceptional piece, right? I feel like we have to. Movement charge, recharge. Well, we got all of our piercing, we freaking full on piercing with this. The rest of the stats aren't super good, though. But we're probably gonna need more. I say we take it, just cause... The attack speed's so slow without the ring. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I do hear somebody.
Oh, that's kind of a slow movement ability. Are we immune to damage while doing it? Ability damage. Damage just stunned. Okay, so this is an ability that throws up to 6 daggers at a nearby enemy, dealing damage. How do we deck this out? Double shot chance. What is that? Just shoot more? Does that mean it shoots 6, or does each projectile roll the double shot chance? I wonder.
Why can't I fucking shoot?
projectile amount would just be 3 more daggers, right? Theoretically, these could hit the same target, right? If it's just nearby, if there's only one enemy nearby. So theoretically...
That is just not fair. I fumbled that so hard. And he's just a rogue.
And we could maybe split if they work that way. But ideally we want some damage too, right? Like, sure, it's good to have the AoE and everything. So how can we scale the damage of it too? Obviously we have the ring, so crit damage would scale it. I wonder if it would be better to do crit damage, double shot chance, and then boost the primordial runes on it. That way we're getting damage and potentially... Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with double shot chance and see if we even notice it happening. Movement ability damage. I don't know that attack speed does anything for us. We'll find out as we get more attack speed, I guess. Let's level up... What do we care about here? We haven't been doing many burn damage builds recently, so we'll do damage to stunned. Okay, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I don't have a ton of cooldown just yet. I feel like that was more than 6. I feel like double chance might have procced there. Let's see if attack speed does anything. That's kind of a test. Instant attack? Could be interesting. We'll try it. I don't know if this skill can instant attack. Getting more movement charges would be nice. And then we'll double... the effectiveness of Primordial, right? Oh shoot, I need to put an increased rune socket somewhere. Alright, so we're not exceptional, which means we can't roll anything but, like, movement. We could still get the movement skill damage. Or we could... maybe we should get more crit chance, though. I don't know that... I don't think this skill's gonna get us, yeah, the 5% per 25%. We definitely need more crit chance, so maybe we take these. The charges also recharge one at a time, too. I mean, it makes sense. I wonder if there's a better skill to have. Oh my, folks, we got another exceptional piece. I think that rarity really helped us. We got a lot of exceptional pieces. Ideally, we want crit chance and mobility skill Damn. That's really good. And I'm gonna take it. But we might be hurting on crit chance. We might have to look into that in the future. If this build even works out. I definitely, for soul shards and stuff, I should definitely try to focus crit chance if I can get it. And then once I start leveling up my gear... grab the extra charge. Just so when we don't have anything, like, too crazy to fight, we build up the charges. Damn. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Oh, crit chance. So, I mean... I really think the only thing that would benefit us right now would be your primary attacks have a 10% chance to refresh all dodge charges. For the little bit of time that while I'm waiting for charges, this happens, right? I mean, I guess we could, if we wanted a little bit more DPS in between waiting, we could go the attack speed, but by the time we build it up, we're going to get another charge back. So I think we go for that. What ability do we put... Counter throw is just happening, whereas this is energy generation, but our movement skill is also generating energy. I'm just trying to figure out which skill we care about the least here. So I can put on the +1 rune on it. I guess our dodge is going to be triggering a Fan of Knives, whereas we might not be triggering counter throw all that much, so I guess, and we don't have a lot of sockets for counter throw, so I think we might as well just throw this on that. Oh, it went on our auto attack. Okay, not exactly what we wanted, but... movement, charge, yeah, we want to try to get our recharge rate to be insane. Did I interrupt my own movement ability by spamming? I think I did. What can we do to Fan of Knives? Projectile amount, maybe. Let's try projectile amount and see what it looks like. Movement ability, damage, yep. It feels like it's not always doing it, but maybe I'm just not seeing them. Yeah, so far this isn't super impressive. The limit to the amount of enemies it can hit, and the fact that I can't non-stop spam it right now, I think is what's hurting it the most. It also doesn't feel like, I don't know. Like, I guess they are hitting, maybe they're just not doing a lot of damage. But sometimes, if they trigger the super crit, they do a lot, I think. Which tells me that I really need to get more crit chance.
They try so hard, and I'm literally just shooting arrows. Missing half of them. Ugh.
It's actually a setting. Hold to repeat movement ability. So can I just hold spacebar down? I mean, it's probably not super ideal to do this, just in case I need a charge. We're gonna hit crit chance whenever we can. We're only 43%. 48% now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane, actually. Damn. So close to actually killing him. The problem is like, it's all the little things are hitting other enemies. If it wasn't for all the mobs body blocking, if we had better AoE clear.
Well, that might have been the easiest mini-boss I've ever done. Got 2 purples out of it for just doing nothing but just running in circles.
Target amount. I don't know that target amount, because I think these daggers are considered projectiles, so I don't think target amount would affect it, right? I mean, I could take it just in case because the other stats aren't really needed. The crazy thing is this is going better than most of the other builds I've done so far. I just wish I had a little bit better... I should say most of the builds I've tested, I mean. I don't mean, like... I have builds that are much stronger than this, but recently I've been exploring, like, all kinds of weird niche little things that I figured wouldn't work, but 68% crit, we're getting there. I want to fight another boss with that damage that I had on that last one. We get 10 seconds until one spawns. So I guess getting extra dodge charges doesn't really do anything if I do this kind of playstyle right here. There's a life bar down, another life bar down. Yeah, I mean... It's pretty good. I don't freaking know. XP, I guess. I don't really want to spend a reroll on that. Look how fast they're coming back pretty quick. I wonder if there's a max that you can get. Sometimes it doesn't go to my cursor, I feel like, though. Unless I'm just dumb and have my cursor in the wrong spot. Which I guess is possible. I mean, I'm keeping everything dead for the most part. Like, they're not building up like they were before. I gotta be careful because I am losing dodge charges. I'm gonna start getting hit here soon. I could let them build up, I guess, as long as I don't stay full, and then just super flip through them all. I definitely want to try this same setup, but on a, one of the other travel skills. Like, of course, we're gonna hit the situation where we, We're gonna hit the situation where it's gonna be longer recharge, because this is the fastest recharge skill that there is. But if the, like, Blade Dash or something giving us dodge charges back, if that's any good damage-wise with this, and you hit, like, every target you pass through, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god. This thing would be the jackpot if I could get it. Man, 3 camels, can you imagine? Damn. It's too bad. Shit build. Trash can. No, it's something different and fun, but definitely not the way to go as of right now. Single target's pretty good though. We already got half a life bar down on this guy. I don't think we need more movement charges. That other one's really good, but I'm gonna take the crit chance. Oh, I took some damage. The damage fell off a little bit, though. We, like, half got a boss before, and now... See, I didn't think I had my cursor there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should just back up, get my charges up, and then go through them. Back up, get them up, try to go through them. Although he keeps charging to me as soon as I go in for that. We're not doing as good here. I feel like a lot of my projectiles are getting absorbed by the mobs. It's just so many mobs spawning. I definitely want to try to kill him, though, and try to play it safe if I can. Because I really need the gold medals, and usually the last boss drops one, so... See, when we get damage on him, it's good. But it's just not consistent enough. Ow. That's not good. My dodge charge that's coming back isn't proccing either. Is that so? Travis was thinking about going to play WoW when they have, like, that shit in.
Of course.
But he was talking, like, I think because I was talking shit about it, he was talking shit about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he genuinely wants to do that so he can kick ass and brag about it.
Yeah, absolutely. He was bragging when he was doing shit.
Yeah.
Now he's actually going to be using skills. Like, that's the craziest part. Oh my god, that dude scared me. A fucking scarecrow just, like, fell out of a tree.
What the fuck?
I mean, we were looking at his shit, and he's literally just, like, using half of the skills he should have been using.
Yeah.
Like, it literally...
Oh, the, I didn't get a gold medal.
Apparently PTR hit, it does cooldowns now, too, for PTR. So they're having, like, a toggle option for that. So it's like, I don't know, that actually might not be good, but, like, especially for Travis, being able to just use cooldowns on cooldown.
I was gonna say, he, like, saves them until... he uses them once the whole dungeon, in case he needs them.
Yep. So it's like, that might actually be good. He'll be using cooldowns without even realizing it.
We're probably dead here. But we killed the last boss, which gives us the chance at our gold coins, which is our biggest gate right now. What a shit build this turned out to be. No, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it had its moments.
Not even fair. The PvE stuff, like, it's not hard, but it's enough to, like, you know, it'll doink you down. It's like the Dark Souls-y shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally just running around just two-headshotting these mobs from, like, a room away.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hell, the spear guy can't even fucking catch me. And it's like, actually, I have a blue bow now. I probably could go do... Oh, it's on zone. Fuck. I was like, I could probably go do the boss.
So we could try the same build again, but do the dash. Technically... Leap has one of the craziest damage numbers, to be honest. Other than, like, Meteor with a 5-second cooldown, but that's also split. This isn't split. The problem is we can't play Thief and get the Treasure Hunter, which gave us a lot of exceptional gear because of that, which got us a lot of the gear that we needed to use. Um... And Blade Dash gets the dodge charges, so I guess we'll do a Blade Dash run. I use Blade Dash enough, too, that I don't mind leveling it up. I think after this run, though, I'm going to take a break from testing because I really want to level shit up.
Fix that shit.
Let's do the same thing we did just for testing purposes. I mean, the gear isn't going to be... If we get unlucky, the gear won't be as crazy, but...
At the blue robe down. For me going fucking pink twice. And then poor guy couldn't even get to me hardly. It's just... That is... So far, I don't know what you do. Other than don't fight fucking ranged.
Yeah. Well, hopefully with it being a play test, they do a balance pass for release.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, maybe the Jesus Christ. I'm in easy mode lobbies. This guy's rocking full purple on a fighter, running around with his shield up. Jeez.
Is there a reason not to run around with your shield up?
No. I mean, kind of. It slows you down and you can't, like, regen stamina.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, it looks like he's spec'd into it for no, it doesn't slow him at all. But, like, full purple's an easy lobby is, like, that's just stupid. He's right where I was when I left. He's been tracking doors and looking around.
That's where you just really wish you could kill him. Punish him for taking that shit into a easy lobby.
With a fucking ranger, if I wasn't like 2 blue kits right there, just from fucking that guy I killed with a blue kit, killed someone with a full blue kit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have that shit, I would go poke at him. It's so hard to get on people as a fighter anyways. Like, you have to just sit there and let them hit your counterattack. And it's like, I mean, maybe I'd just fucking plink him down for fucking ever. Maybe if he had 2 gap closes, he'd put up a fight, but even then, I don't know. Not having counterattack is going to be brutal.
Yeah, definitely after this run. Getting kind of tired, so I don't really want to think. So I'm just gonna YOLO into my, my hunter farming build that I resort to. That I have yet to find something better. So far, our gear isn't bad, but not as crazy as it was last time. I think we got really lucky with, like, 3 exceptional pieces back to back. I have a feeling I'm not going to get that lucky again. I guess we'll see. Shit.
Oh my god.
If I'm not mistaken, my movement skill isn't primal, is it? I'm pretty sure it's cold, but I guess I could be wrong. Yeah, once again. So if we rarity up, it makes it +1, not exceptional, right? So wait, it does make it exceptional. Oh, that helps. Movement, recharge rate, attack speed. We don't need attack speed. Oh, crit chance and crit damage. That's actually huge. Okay, we're back on track to having good gear again. I didn't realize it makes it exceptional as well as +1. Right, did it make it +1? No, never mind, so it just makes it exceptional. I guess I suppose it still has a chance to be +1. There we go. Oh, it is primal. Shit. Oops. Oh well. Lesson learned. That was good. What can we give it? No double chance. Nothing there. Jeez, we can't give it much. We just dash through him doing damage, huh? I guess we're gonna give it crit damage. Movement charge, recharge. Do we risk our shards for something better? Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Movement charge, movement ability, and crit damage. That's what's up. What do we got here? Boots are going to be our last slot, so movement speed's going to be guaranteed, but we can still get... Movement recharge. We don't really need the attack speed.
Purple Ranger helmet on my fucking Ranger.
Let's try and reroll that.
Yes, Priz.
Yikes. Yikes. Did I mess up? Yikes. Last chance. Fuck. Wow. That's actually so bad. Do we skip it? Do we skip until... Oh my god, that's a lot of gear we'd have to skip, though. Oh my god, what is YouTube doing to me? I think... shit. No, I don't think it's worth skipping. Because if we skip, and then we don't find exceptional, we have to skip again until we can have 3 skips in order to exceptional, then we gotta hope it has the stats we want. Whereas all those, like, 3 pieces of gear or 4 pieces of gear to do that could have been, augmenting the gear we already have a bunch. So I think our best bet is to just take the tanky pieces, right? We're gonna get all res health and reduced damage taken per life lost. Like, it's not ideal, but nothing else is really gonna give us all that much damage.
Rage quit.
What a bitch. The good thing about this one is the animation is really fast, right? So then it starts recharging quicker. The bad thing about it is because the animation is fast, it does make us a little bit more vulnerable. Whereas the other one, we flip through the air for so long. We flipped through the air for so long that it made us just like a little bit, just immune to damage for a little bit longer. I didn't mean to double dash there. This does feel better already though, because I can actually like AoE. And we get dodge charges back too, whereas the other one didn't. That was kind of cool. We didn't really half-shot him like we did the last boss, but we also haven't found a lot of scrolls. We're still not even decked out on our stuff yet. I do want to give something else, maybe the Fan of Knives, a chance to stun. So maybe we take that. Oh, we can't reroll. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I butchered that. What do we do? Okay, I'm gonna test something, because in this game, I have always gotten my artifacts when they pop up. If I don't take it, will the next boss drop one? Let's try it. Primal damage, now that we know we're actually primal. Crit chance, yes. And then we'll just boost this, right? Damn. Damn. I really didn't want to have to use my reroll on this. But this is god-awful. None of these stats really matter for me. Okay. That's a little better. I'm actually going to go crit chance, crit damage. Because yes, movement ability damage is increasing my damage, but crit damage is increasing it more, and we need to get our crit up, like, bad. Yeah, we could get some crazy... I think we're going to take damage to stunned, though, since we're speccing into that. Damage taken, reduced. We already have that on a piece of gear, and we have it there. We could actually hit some pretty crazy numbers for that. Okay, so I need to finish doing runes soon so I can start farming reroll shards. Because I am out. I will say, even if this build is good, one of the problems with it is it's not, Did I already max my crit one? No, I still only have one in it. I just have not seen it. I gotta try a bit harder with this build. Like, I actually gotta aim the movement skill. I gotta think about where I'm going, and versus a lot of the other builds where you just like run around and things die. We still can't kill camels. We're close. We just don't have enough recharge rate. Damn, we couldn't get it. It's a bummer. I guess best thing here is more crit damage.
I beat the hardest boss on my 4th run at the level 4.
Easy game.
Rangers.
I don't know if instant attack works on Blade Dash, but I'll grab it just in case.
You're just hugging the edge, just walking a big circle.
Push one. Hey, Blade Dash, let's go. Yes. This is a big yes right here. That's exciting. Finally, the crit one. I think I should see the crit one every time now. I think I'm down enough. Primary attack ability. You know, I'm actually gonna skip this. I know I probably shouldn't, but what else can we put in this? I mean, hell. So our options are, in case we take damage, we do damage per life lost. Or we purposefully take damage to gain damage with the build. We could do that. We put in crit chance just in case we don't get enough upgrades to get 100%. At least our Blade Dash would be 100%. Maybe we should do that. And then we could actually just focus. I think we need a little bit more to hit 100%. And then we could just focus on damage and movement. Maybe that's what we do. Actually, no, we don't need any crit chance at all in that regard. Because of Primordial Rune 100, like, that's actually kind of crazy. I didn't think about that.
I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good morning.
We need movement recharge rate. Our movement skill comes back too slow right now. Recharge rate, no matter what. I mean, that went not too bad. What do we got here? I mean... block chance, I guess. Recharge rate. Damage just stunned. Actually, whatever that one that was 9 out of 10, I probably should have taken that. Sorry, I forgot to mute. Excuse me. So, lesson learned, you can skip on your artifact and get one later. Mega, go to bed!
I'm not done.
I'm gonna go to bed and then I see you still clicking things on your stream.
No, I gotta get all my shit all organized first.
Pee pee poo poo.
Ding ding ba ba da. Do I have to?
I mean, you don't have to.
I don't want. But I don't want. I don't want. Okay, good night.
Good night. I'm pretty tired myself, but I do want to at least try to get one farming run in. Maybe we'll try to do 1 to 2 actual farming runs after this, rather than testing builds. Well, I mean, I know I already said I was doing that, but kind of realizing the time and how long it takes to finish these, and I underestimate. Yes. More recharge rate and crit damage, hell yeah. Guess if I ever lose any lives. One thing I will say, the AoE of it is, like, lacking. This really, seeing this damage, though, really makes me wonder how Elite Slam 1 would be. The problem is, I don't think Barbarian gets any recharge for being a Barbarian, right? There's no mobility recharge in the Barbarian's kit. Single targets left something to be desired. Unless I super crit, then I guess it's pretty good. Okay, when I get the super crits, that's pretty good. I mean, whatever. Oh, well, actually, no. Let's take damage to injured. Sacrificing dodge charges. The thing is, I don't really need them. Like, I rarely lose dodge charges, and then when I do, my movement ability is back. This build is pretty unkillable for this reason, right here. If we could figure out a way to make it do more. Man, the rarity coming in strong. We are getting a lot of, like, these juicies. 635 crit hit damage. God damn. I still don't know if instant attack works, but... I actually have... I have an idea for my big damage build. But I don't know which skill to put it on. Basically, I was thinking about, for my big damage build, not stacking crit rate and running primordial, boosting primordial runes with crit chance, crit damage. But the thing about that is, I think I use, like, several skills on the ranger that do good damage. So it's like I'm not sure which one would be the best to put it in. That's where, like, I'd love a damage log, find out which skill is doing the most damage. But I guess... yeah. No, that would be nice, actually. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna save my rarity up. There's a chance that if I do rarity up, it rerolls the items and doesn't give me the recharge speed. This definitely went better than the last one. I do think every now and then, I don't know why, but the other one procced a bit harder, like half-shotting bosses randomly. Even without the amount of stats we have on this one. We have way higher crit damage on this one than the other one did. Oh, we lost 3 life bars. I mean, I guess it only makes us stronger. It's the leap. That's what it is. It gets me every time, I forget about it. Elite bypasses dodge charges. Oh, OP barbarians. Also, I was talking about how mobs have dodge charges earlier, and it makes them really annoying to kill. If the player leap bypasses dodge charges like the NPC leap does, that could be another big win for trying to make a leap slam build work. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, pretty good build. not nearly anything like top tier. Double shot chance, sure. More recharge, sure. Look at how fast our charges are coming back now, though. We're almost 200%. Oh, nice, we got another gold. Do we have a stat for this? I mean, obviously we probably have a stat, but does it actually say what our cooldown is? Recharge time 5 seconds on those. That tells me we might have a movement one. Movement charge 0 to 4. 1.07. Damn. Hey! Movement charge recharge rate. I forgot that can spawn. It's not very common, but you can get it on soul charts. That would have been crazy to find more of that on there. I can't imagine what you could get to. This could potentially be a good arena build. Death tier, smash tier. We're too fast. We're dead. Nice, we got 2 gold medals that run. That's pretty cool though. Oh, okay. Let's go mess around on our big dick build. Ugh. Time to win the game without trying. Not the best start first choices, but here we are. I almost took the movement charges, thinking that would be good. Discord message. Oh, it's a TikTok. I'll watch that later. Yeah, I'm getting really tired, folks, so that's probably gonna be my last one. I think I'm gonna go get a snack and then go to bed after this one. We'll be doing more actual farming tomorrow for sure. I really want to finish up my runes and skills, so we really need to go ham. No more messing around with build creation and shit. Yeah, screw it, rarity up. I guess we'll just take the crit chance. I might try to be more YOLO with gear and see how that feels on this character. Just kind of like try to make the choice as fast as possible. Because the longer you spend on the menu trying to figure out what to click, that's eating into your runtime, right? So... I actually think Precision Volley might be the best skill to, if I wanted to do, like, guaranteed crit and not get too much crit chance on my other stuff. Precision Volley might be the best thing to do. Because that's... each projectile deals 188 to 313, which is the same that this does. Granted, I think this can bounce to a mob and then back to the boss. So that could be good, but technically all of these, I think, could hit the boss, all 5. Which is more damage, really. And since it's multiple hits, it's more chance to trigger the crazy crit damage. So I think we just Giga Stack crit damage if we can. Screw crit rate the best we can. If we get it, we get it. We'll try this setup. Ooh. Yeah, I have an idea. To make that even more cracked. Wait, hold up. I might have just came up with a new idea. Remember when I said I was getting tired and didn't want to think and just wanted to kill stuff? Yeah, well, we're theory crafting again here. We're definitely going to mess with this tomorrow a bit more. We can kind of do it this run, but there's some shit I need to look into for the next one. Boosted crit damage, let's take it. Target him out, take it. Blade dash, bonus, rune, take it. Wait, what did it go? Oh, our basic attack. I guess that's good. Oh, wait, I took the ring for... Well, shit. I slowed us down a little bit. I didn't take the attack speed. That's my bad. I was just so enthralled in my speed running that I made a mistake. That actually really sucks. Our attack speed's so slow. That's gonna hurt us big time. speed-wise. Maybe we'll get lucky and we won't have to go all the way to the next boss. I'm gonna try before I go to bed to watch the VOD too. See how the game sound is now. Make sure it's not too much louder than me. Well, I mean, I don't think it was louder than me before, but it was like almost equal volume, I think. Just shy of equal volume. And that's not... I want it to be like more of a background thing than it was. But it almost seems like sometimes the audio was competing with my voice a little bit. And that's not ideal. It's damage. I do wonder if... I have another idea to try, too. I wonder if bow is the best way to do that. Because, I mean, just because we're using bow, like, ricochet shot and precision volley, doesn't mean we have to have a bow equipped. When does second boss spawn? It's 11 minutes, right? So 45 more seconds without having the attack speed. Things will get better. Oh, I lost a life bar? What did I... Not paying attention. I did just run through a mass of arrows. Did I literally just lose it? I might that mass of arrows might have used all my dodge charges and then took a life bar down. Either that or I'm fading pretty quick here. I made a mistake. I should not have did that. Ooh, primal damage and double shot. Let's take that. Okay. Good damage there. Having that attack speed is so nice. I think I'm gonna take all damage. That other one wasn't bad, but I'm really trying to spec my passive ability, not my power ability right now. I mean, power ability is still gonna be doing good damage, but... Oh, I don't think I ever elaborated on my plan. Earlier I was like, oh, that's what I can do, and like, you know, talking shit over here. Whatever, I guess we don't need the crit chance, but we don't need the other stats all that much either, so... Crit chance that will boost our damage a little bit, but not as much as if one of the crit damage items popped up. I suppose I could have blew a reroll on it, but whatever, it's fine. So far, so good. I think this might be better than what I did before. But we'll test it on this caravan. they could barely even make it into the arena. That is what I'm talking about. Attack speed per life loss. That's just 2.5 attack speed boost. I guess we'll take it. Damage to stunned. Yes. Ricochet shot. Boost. Oh wait, no, that's not where it is. Boost moon runes. Sure, ability damage. Ricochet shot. Let's do... I guess we'll just do split chance, maybe? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try projectile duration. Now, this might be hard to see because of how much damage I'm doing. But I'm wondering if this means... Like, so shoots one arrow that ricochets between enemy targets. But how many times does it ricochet? How long? You think so? That's what I was thinking. Have you noticed it working? Does it make it bounce to even more targets? We don't really need more peers. Ooh, good damage. It works, yeah? Nice. All the crit damage we can get. Okay, so... What else can we put on this? Ooh, projectile amount. Yeah, let's do it. It's 100% projectile amount. Oh my gosh. We are pumping. Yeah, I just can't... I can't come up with another build that's even remotely close to this. The closest I think I've gotten was my freezing shards or whatever, the ice rain on the mage. But was still nowhere near this. Yeah. Oh, Cosmic Ray, really? Maybe I'll have to try that. I usually use the, I've done the mage with Collapsing Star. I don't know that I tried missiles. I think I might have done a run with missiles. But instead of Cosmic Ray, I used the, yeah, I've tried Cosmic Ray, but I didn't really like it too much. I use the slashy, whatever that one is, the cleave melee, a bit like arcane skill. Hmm. Maybe we do projectile. Yeah, projectile amount, because that helps us. We already kill bosses in Elite so quickly. I don't know that we really need anything else on this, but I guess we can put something. Chance to stun, maybe. But yeah, that definitely... Collapsing Star is really good. That Freezing Rain build that I did before was really good. And then... there's been a few others that weren't bad, but so far I think those are the top three, with this one in the lead for sure for me, anyway. My only issue with Collapsing Star was the single target was okay. But nothing compared to what this does. So my, I don't think I ever really explained my thought process for this, so making Precision Volley my main skill, giving it guaranteed crit, so that way we can just hard focus crit damage. And then crit hit, I mean, yeah, obviously the crit hit damage for more damage, and then boosting it for which gives it 100% crit chance. So we don't even need crit chance on our gear at all. And then the other... Ooh, double shot. And then using Ricochet Shot to reduce the energy cost, and doubling that with Moon makes it... I don't know what the hell that is, like a 12.5 energy cost. I don't know whether it rounds up or down. Because every time our power ability triggers, that's what triggers our Precision Volley. So that we just make our power ability trigger as fast as possible in order to spray the crap out of Precision Volley. And then we just go big dick damage into Precision Volley. That's kind of the idea. So if I take chained targets, 10% chained targets, if the skill doesn't say it chains, can it make it chain? Like, could these projectiles chain off any of these abilities? Do you know? Or does it have to be one that already says, like, chain to 2 targets or something? I can grab it and see if I notice it, but so many projectiles are going out, it's hard to tell. Passive ability damage. That is what we want. Makes chains longer, yeah. I also just grabbed some projectile split chance too, which means that who the hell knows. We're a damn faucet, though. So, the precision, but look at them all coming out. It's so funny to see. It's kind of crazy to think about because I'm having a hard time seeing the ricochet shot, but that also must mean if we're getting that many, that means we're also getting that many ricochet shots coming out. Honestly, I'm gonna take that just for the rare items, see if we can get some more rare gear. Unlimited power. We could take the move speed to be able to get around the arena faster. Maybe that would help us farm more rather than taking more power. I guess we can try that. It does feel like we could go a little bit quicker here, right? There's sometimes where I'm not killing fast enough with this build, where I feel like I don't need the move speed, but I definitely feel like I could use it right now. Yeah, let's yoink some move speed. All the crit damage. I mean, damage is stun. We're stunning a bit, so, and then power. The power damage can't hurt. Damn, 4. That's a whole other 30% crit chance or crit damage. Hell yeah. That last, like, movement ability build I did, getting up to, like, 600% crit damage. I can't imagine that on this build. Instant attack chance? Yes, please. Oh, we're getting all the spirit caravans this run. Is there like... I mean, maybe I do get that many normally. Is there something tied to the amount of kills you get versus spirit caravans showing up? Because I kind of do feel like I've gotten a little bit more spirit caravans. I think I'm actually gonna blow a reroll on this. Random. Okay. Yeah, I've had 3 this run. I mean, damage to injured. I did look it up for injured. Injured is under 50% life. And that's for their actual health, not like... So if bosses have 10 health bars and one of them is, like, the first health bar is under half, you get boosted damage. And then when it goes back to full, when it goes down to 9x, they're no longer injured. So it's kind of like, I guess half uptime it would be, right? It's so funny when I play builds that struggle to kill the caravan, and then I play this. Oh, what's better, double shot chance or projectile split? Probably double shot, right? Use the ability a whole extra time rather than splitting a little bit. Having like one projectile bounce around a little more. Yeah, I'm gonna go double shot. Whatever, we'll just take rare items. Skip that. Skip that. We are stunning a bit, so we'll take damage to stunned. And then... I guess we're actually using projectile duration right now, right? So maybe we should actually level it up if we keep using it with this build. There's other builds that I use projectile duration with too. I probably should have leveled it up sooner. This build is just so chill. The dodge charges just make it so you don't really have to worry about too much too. Oh, look at all of our rarity coming in. 5-10 crit damage. It was almost tempting to take the instant attack chance, but... Screw it, let's rarity up this. 535... Sure, that one. Damage 2. Man, Magic Find might be good to try to get, or whatever, item rarity, or whatever. I usually try to avoid it, because it's like, eh, but... I mean, I guess we get more stun. We're getting some damage with stun. And then crit chance is good for my abilities that aren't 100% at the moment, so... Guess it might be worth a pickup. I kind of want to try this. Another thing I was thinking about earlier that I said I was going to test tomorrow, or later today technically, is maybe something other than the bow, the hunter bow. I think I might have, actually maybe I did say that out loud. I couldn't remember what I said out loud and what I said in my head. But I wonder if there's anything that can proc this stuff faster than the hunter bow. I just kind of kept using the hunter bow because it worked. But I mean, we do have a lot of other options available. Actually, we're getting close to our, Yikes. Let's use a reroll on that. Sure, attack speed. And we got our reroll back. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I think we only got, what, 1 gold coin this run? It's too bad. But yeah, I guess with the way we have this build set up, technically we don't have to go with Thief as our origin. We could go something else, because I'm not even really using Blade Dash at all. Like, I have enough damage that I don't need to. So we don't need Blade Dash, and then we'd get 3 dodge charges just by being a hunter. So we don't technically need the 4th one. Once again, I'm barely even using those right now. So that opens up the possibility of other weapons other than what we currently have available. I know the, well, granted, this gives dual wielding anyway, so we could do this variant. It's not anything different, but, oh, here. I'll actually be smart this time, Luke. I use my big brain this time and take proc chance. The fool I was the previous time. 610 crit damage, look at that. Oh yeah. But dual wield centaurs felt really good in a lot of builds. And since we're already taking rogue, we could try those. And be a little more melee, but it might be some really good energy gain. We'd have to see how it feels. Although this is pretty nuts right now. And that's it. Get the materials, get the materials! Are there any more? He's one over here. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 medals. I didn't. Oh wait, no, maybe I. No, maybe I only thought we got 1 before. But yeah, that's a pretty good farm right there. Nice. Man, leveling up the faction takes so long when you're not spec'd into XP gain. It actually levels up pretty quick when you spec into it using the what is it? It's this one over here, Obelisk of the Moon. You get like 200%, and then you run Sun Touched to 50% boost them. So it's like 300%. Yeah, that was Sun. I always target Sun for the 50% boost. That one I just did with Sun. Or if they have both, ideally. Yeah, they change. After you run it, it changes, I think. After you get like a certain amount of time in the zone, it changes to a different one. I think that's how it works anyway. I haven't even touched my bleed rate. It's like I don't care about it. I feel like most builds don't really have to think about it too much. But I was getting everything to 8. I guess we can come over here and get this to 8. Get a little bit more pickup range. Crit damage can get to 8. Endurance get to 8, and I think that puts everything at 8 that I care about. We're getting up there. Skills-wise, I mean, runes-wise, we're getting really close. Although it's crazy how there's still so many to do. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runes that I don't have maxed. 25% chance. I think so. It's an additional rune scroll. Yeah, the rune scrolls are the levels, I think, yeah. I think my biggest gate right now is the gold medals, which actually gold medals doesn't get boosted, I don't think, by this obelisk. There's a 300% chance to gain an extra soul coin on pickup, but I've never gotten more than 1 from a pickup before for the gold ones. So I don't think that this is doing anything. Now granted, gaining more corrupted soul fragments is kind of nice for building up the altars, but you might have a point. I do wonder if it would be better to just go and farm the the moon zones rather than 50% boosting. But there's also this too for scroll drop chance, which I'm guessing is also... We'd probably want to max this out if we were going to do that too. We could try that for a bit. See if we notice. If we're still getting one, it's between like 1 to 2 gold coins a run, I think. So if we take this out and we start getting less than that, then we can put them back in. Now, actually... No, never mind. I do need to do a test later, though, because this... The XP obelisk. 25% increased Shattered Dark Ritual experience gains. Does that mean the player? Like, when I'm in my run, do I level more? Because if that's the case, once I don't really need materials anymore, I think Obelisk of the Moon would be the best to run. Because that would mean you just get that many more levels in your runs, which just makes you that much stronger. It might be worth testing at some point. I may pump everything into this again, and then run like a sun-touched zone, and see if we can just get like insane amounts of XP, and see if our character does level up quite a bit. But I guess with seven rune stones, we could put 4 into this, and eventually 3 into this one for the extra corrupted souls. Because I think the very end game, when everything is capped, right? As far as I know, so far, I don't know that Altar of Souls have a cap. So, like, the true end game farming would probably just be experience for your character, and then doubling the corrupted, or just making you get more corrupted souls. I think that would be my end game. And actually, I may put 4 into Sun and 3 into Moon. What is Flesh giving me? Oh, Flesh is just another extra soul coin on pickup. Wait, hold on. If I have so many soul coins that I don't really need that anymore, I can remove this, right? And they're actually better here because of the corrupted soul fragment. Yeah, screw Flesh. Granted, the good thing about Flesh is, all Flesh does is increase enemy attack speed. Whereas this one gives them more life. So technically, by taking Flesh instead, we're still getting a bonus. But who really cares about soul coins, right? At least at this point, I'm at 6,800. I'm gated by the golds, so... in the game guide, did they talk about the materials? More resources. Ugh. So soul coins, so these are primordial soul coins is what they're called. So my guess is this is only working on soul coin specific. And that's why I've never seen primordial soul coins get boosted. But anyways, guys, it is 5:30 a.m. I need to get to bed. We'll be doing more farming later today. We're trying to max out. We're definitely going to go way more ham. I spent a lot of today trying builds that sucked. So I made almost no progress, and I'm kind of mad about that. So we are just going to go ham on the build we know is strong. Maybe we'll take a break from it, and I may try your Collapsing Star build, Luke, with Cosmic Ray and everything. just to change it up if I feel the need to. But other than that, we're probably going to just be playing builds that I'm fairly confident are going to be strong. So that way we can farm up our runes, farm up our skills to 10. We still have a long way to go for skills. Like, that's the biggest gate right now, is just getting those coins, which getting 1 to 2 a run is rough. Each run takes, what, like 20 minutes or so? Maybe a little longer, having to, like, make all the choices and everything. And we only get 1 to 2 coins. So it's like almost getting a skill from 9 to 10 every, like, hour. 30 minutes to an hour. That's kind of rough. But we'll definitely get there eventually. My goal right now is to max everything out in here. And then from there, I'm gonna dick around with this setting. At the very bottom here, Zordolf mode. From what my friends said, it's just it randomizes everything that you get. And I just want to, like, let the game randomize everything for me and just see what kind of runs I can get, and maybe it'll give me some inspiration into some new builds and stuff like that. And then after I mess around with that for a little bit, I may try some random builds in the Eye of Carnage, see if I can do anything better in there. And then after that, I might start winding down on the game and start looking for another game to play. Which, I think with how much of a grind we have left, we're still looking at least 3 or 4 more days, if not longer, depending on how hard I really go. So, we'll see. It's probably going to be longer than 3 or 4 days. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the plan for the future. We'll be back later today, between 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. I know I say that, and sometimes I don't stream. I didn't stream between 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern today. I ended up having some stuff I had to do. So, there's always a chance that my stream doesn't happen because I'm busy. But, at least the plan is 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. So, see you guys then. And then also 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern is usually my 2 starting points. And yeah, have a good night, guys. Or have a good day. All that good stuff. See you later.